What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one, the only Ash Said It. AshSaidIt.com, AshSaidIt.com. Welcome to the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys for all of your love and support. Over 1,400. Oh, it just gives me chills. Over 1,400 episodes and 500,000 streams worldwide. None of this is possible without you guys, so I thank you for all of your endless love and support. And because you guys love on me so much, y'all love me, you do, and I appreciate it. I get to chat with groundbreaking, awesomely amazing people, such as the very talented social media influencer, entrepreneur, and all-around superwoman. I am talking about the one and only Miss Courtney N. Williams. Hey, Courtney.
That is true. Thank you, girl.
Yes.
I'm excited to join you and chat today.
Yes, thank you so much. I mean, I know that, we're in an unprecedented time, clearly, but
Right.
The fact that you had some time for us, we really appreciate you, and just hearing about your story and the different things that you have accomplished, it's absolutely inspirational. So I had to get you. I had to snatch you up.
Oh, thank you so much, sis. I'm happy to chat and share all that I have.
Not a problem. So, Courtney, first off, how did you become a media influencer?
So, honestly, it happened pretty organically for me. I didn't just wake up one day and was like, hey, I want to be a social media influencer. I would say I started around the time me and my now husband got engaged. I went from a single mom of one to marrying my husband. He also had a child, so we were blending a family, and I just started sharing my journey from dating, as a single mom to now engaged to blending a family and everything, and I didn't realize that it was going to resonate with so many people and women and other families around the world, and things just started to grow very rapidly. I started to grow an audience that I guess just was connected with my story and felt inspired by it. And the next thing you know, I had brands who started reaching out because, they see that you've grown an audience and that audience looks to you for certain things and is truly connected to you. And then so they'll reach out to you to start bringing brand awareness to their products or service. And that's just kind of how it all got started for me. So, yeah.
Awesome. So, for you, what was the biggest hurdle in the beginning?
The biggest hurdle was really just not knowing what I was doing. Because, like I said, I wasn't really intentional about it in the beginning as far as like, oh, let me try and make this a business and make money from this. I was genuinely just sharing my story. And I didn't really have any other blogger friends, influencer friends. There's only so much you can Google, so I feel like it was a lot of trial and error with me. Once I started taking the time to look up courses I can take, and now I've developed a great network of blogger friends who we all support each other and help each other out. That's been huge. But in the beginning, it really just feeling like I didn't know what I was doing, and I was just kind of learning as I go.
Gotcha. What would you say has been your proudest moment since becoming this multi-dimensional talent?
Honestly, even outside of to this point, I've landed 5-figure contracts. I've been blown out on all expenses paid, brand trips. Even outside of all of that, honestly, it probably sounds cliche, but truly the proudest moments is simply just the messages and emails I get. I get tons and tons of DMs and emails from other women, other single moms, other people going through struggling with blending their family, just about how my story and my journey and our family has just given them hope and let them know that it's just possible, and that any day trumps all of the other stuff that's come from it. But one of the most exciting work opportunities that I've gotten was partnering with a well-known brand that we've used for quite a bit of time, and it was one of my larger contracts, and so that was exciting too. But yeah, like I said, just knowing that I'm actually affecting and touching and hopefully changing people's lives and real lives outside of just, on social media is definitely my proudest moment.
Yeah. So how does Courtney find balance in life? From being wife and mom and friend and oh yeah, all this other stuff that she does.
Right, yeah, that's a struggle, and it's a constant battle, but I've learned it takes a lot of sacrifice, for me right now. Last year, 2019, was probably one of my busiest years ever, and it just required me to get really disciplined and have some type of structure to my life because being a social media influencer isn't my only occupation as well. I have a typical, or I guess you could say more standard 9 to 5 where I do marketing for a healthcare clinic. So I have my 9 to 5 and I have my own business on the side, which has turned into a full-time income and job. And then I have, my family life and 4 kids. So it's a lot. So I really realized I don't have a lot of downtime to hold the phone or chat on the phone or scroll on social media, go figure, all day. I really have to structure my day to where I'm just not going crazy because otherwise it will be very overwhelming. So that's one of my biggest pieces of advice when I tell people, when people ask me about balancing, it's just priorities and then also self-discipline and structure for sure.
Yes.
Good time management.
Absolutely. So given your experiences and everything that you've been able to accomplish, what advice do you have for the next generation of media influencers?
I would just say, the sky is the limit. Just dream big and go after it. Honestly, even though I think people, feel like, oh, this industry is saturated or everybody's an influencer these days, honestly, there's a lot of people that don't really know or understand how impactful this industry is, even financially. When I disclose, and I'm not one of those influencers who's just screaming my numbers from the rooftops. I know a lot of people do that, but when I do disclose with close people just how much this has changed my family's lives, I mean, their mouths are literally on the floor with how impactful this industry can be to an opponent, to a family. So I would just say you don't have to spend your life, doing something that you don't like. I really encourage people just to tap into their God-given gifts and do work that matters and that they're passionate about. And I finally feel like I found something that I'm truly passionate about. I wake up every day and I'm excited that I can do it, and it's still a lot of work, but just to dream big, for sure, and to go after it, and don't let a lack of knowledge or just feeling like maybe the industry is saturated to stop them, to really just put themselves out there and know that they can accomplish everything that they dream of.
Awesome. I love it. Courtney Ann Williams. Courtney, thank you for joining us today. We appreciate you so much.
I'm so excited.
But let everyone know what's next for you. What's up on the horizon for Courtney?
So there's so many things that I have in the works. This new season, I really want to shift gears and start focusing on my own personal brand, whereas the past few months and years have been a lot of bringing brand awareness to other already known, nationwide branded retailers. But now I want to focus on shifting things to my own personal brand. So I really want to reach out and give back to other people who want to get started in this. One of the things that I get a lot is, how do you even get started in this industry? So I created an ebook for that specific person who's like, I don't even know where to begin. How do you even grow your audience? How do you even get brands to recognize you? This ebook is for them. So they can go to my website, which is CourtneyNWilliams.com. There's an ebook tab. They can purchase and download it from there. And then also they can follow me on all my social media accounts. The handle is the same. It's at Court, COURT, and Williams. And there will be a lot of announcements coming up the next few months of things that I'm working on that I can't wait to share with you guys as well.
Awesome. And we can't wait to hear it, Courtney.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Awesome. So much more success to you 2020 and beyond, my sister. Keep pushing forward. You are more than welcome back to talk about what's next and what's going on with you.
Oh, so, same to you. I'm wishing all of us a better half of 2020. And thank you so much for having me on.
Absolutely. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys for all of your downloads, the love. Everything makes a difference. Keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face. You tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for. They're history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Till next time, you guys.